Hey everyone, Adrian D'Amico here. Welcome to Life Lessons episode 10. I'm going to be talking to you today with a topic: everybody makes mistakes. So Life Lessons TV, look, it's going to be sort of, I think, a little bit edgy. I think it's going to be a little bit off the cuff. I'm letting you know now that once I get excited about a topic, I might swear a little bit. I might let a couple of curses go. So it's one of those things where I think I just want things to be kind of real. Okay, so I wanted to chat to you guys today because this notion, I guess, well, not so much a notion, but it's a thing of people making mistakes and what you can do to learn from them. It really comes fresh off the back of making, one of the biggest mistakes in my career so far. I truly, well and truly ballsed up a major speaking event. And what it boils down to was a lack of communication, or a clear communication, and to put it into context. And there's a number of things that I could have done better, that could have went a different way, but it didn't. And it just brought me to this topic now, in terms of making mistakes and what's the best way to get over them. The thing that I'd like to share with you really is that everyone makes mistakes. And to me, the lesson that I learned from a very early age, one of my good buddies said to me, "So what's great about this?" And when you ask empowering questions like that, it actually puts your mind in a better frame, because you start asking more empowering questions, you get more empowering answers. Because typically, to run you through my mindset, through the start of this event to now, it's really been a process of, going through my mind, rattling my brains, like, why did it happen? What could I have done better? And then I went into this complete self-blame mode, right? Now, I'm a big believer that when you make a mistake, own up to it. If you fucked up, it's your ownership there. You make ownership of that, you own up to it. But there is also a part of me that, and I'm sure you guys are the same or have experienced this, I just went deep into, feeling sorry for myself, upset about the outcome, and really went into a state of, sadness, went into a state of feeling shit about myself. And it's only been a short period of time, but I've now come to this realization when I started asking myself more empowering questions, right? What's great about this? Well, the greatest thing about this today in my life, this major fuck up, this major mistake, which I can now, not so much joke about it, but look at it with a glass half full type of approach, is that I made it early in my career. Early in my speaking career. It's a valuable lesson. So the great thing about it is that I now know what not to do. I now know several key points of what not to do in this type of situation. And what else is great about this is that there's a major learning curve here. There is something that I can now take away from and implement into my next speaking arrangement, my next speaking gig with the next person that I deal with, that will eradicate this problem from happening again. See, the thing about people making mistakes is that they don't learn from the lessons. They keep making the same mistakes. Don't have enough self-awareness. They don't have enough self-esteem. They don't have enough intestinal fortitude to admit that they're wrong. And you may be not entirely wrong, maybe it's only partly wrong. Maybe it's just, like I said, in this situation, it's a complete misunderstanding, but it's happened, and now I'm left with a situation if I can wallow in my own mess, or I can learn from this and take some valuable lessons away and implement this into my career that's going to allow me to go forward. It's going to allow me to get over it. So another thing that we do when we make mistakes is we wallow in our own depression and sadness, and we carry it with us forever and ever. I made that mistake. and it's going to haunt me for the rest of my life. Now, there's probably very few situations where one mistake can haunt you for the rest of your days. The powerful thing about acknowledging that this is the mistake that you made, about taking ownership of it, and then also about asking empowering questions about what's great about this, how can I make this better next time, is that it allows you to drop the baggage that's associated to it. Now, I've got to admit, look, I'll probably go home tonight and have a couple of nightmares, or I might be in a situation where I'll repeat some old habits, old thoughts and things like that. But I'm really going to quickly pull myself back into line from a mental standpoint and say to myself, hey, again, Adrian, what's great about this? What did you learn from this? What can you do different next time? I feel that this learning curve for me is going to make me a better person. It's going to make me a better speaker. It's going to make me a better professional, because in my heart of hearts, my heart was in the right place. I had the best of intentions. Like I said, it was just a complete misunderstanding. But the point of this life lessons video is to have you acknowledge that everyone makes mistakes, and to have you acknowledge that there's a certain process that you can go through that's going to empower you for the next time. All right. So first, own up. If you fucked up, you made a mistake, own it, and know in your own mind that you have some part, full, complete responsibility. Take ownership of that. Next, ask yourself empowering questions. What's great about this? What can I learn about this? How can I make this better? Right? You can apply that. I'm talking about a speaking engagement. You can apply that to your marriage. You can apply it to any relationship, a business venture. You can apply that to your children. There is umpteen ways, scenarios, whatever it might be, that you can apply those sorts of things. And that level of thinking will allow you to let go of the past, let go of the baggage that's associated to it, and allow you to move forward and become better. The idea is that, you just want to be better than you were yesterday. It's those little 1%ers. It's that 1 inch at a time. If you can, what Tony Robbins says, that constant and never-ending improvement. If you can just add that little 1% each day, then you're 365% better in 1 year. And that's a powerful position to put yourself in. You can chip away at it and become better and better, and that will enrich your life. It'll enrich your wealth, your health, your relationships, and it's a very, very humbling experience. Everyone makes mistakes. All right, guys, Life Lessons TV, episode 10. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for tuning in, for subscribing, for liking, for sharing. I'll see you guys on the next episode. So Life Lessons TV, look, it's going to be sort of, I think, a little bit edgy. I think it's going to be a little bit off the cuff. I'm letting you know now that once I get excited about a topic, I might swear a little bit. I might let a couple of curses go. So it's one of those things where I think I just want things to be kind of real.